Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, please check out every day BulldogReports.com, which is a repository of conservative, libertarian, and pro-Trump news, which is much better than the Drudge Report, and we're going to keep it that way. Also, please subscribe to the YouTube show, The Bulldog Show, and that way you can enter and win some prizes. I want to comment on this Bulldog Reports of the news that occurred over the weekend. I got to ask everyone this question. Think about all of the negative news that is fed to the country by the mainstream media for 4 years about Trump. What does it mean that this man who has been reviled by the media, despite all of that, received a standing ovation at the Army-Navy game on Saturday? Do you see the disconnect? Do you see the absolute... The President of the United States that gets a standing ovation at the Army-Navy game from the cadets of West Point and Annapolis is vilified? Do you see the disconnect? It's pretty amazing. Also, today, the Electoral College votes. Based upon what happened with the Texas decision by the U.S. Supreme Court, which clearly reflects to me that they don't want to take this, which is sad and wrong, I think it's over. Now, I know there's going to be continued legal challenges. And by the way, I support those legal challenges because anything that roots out and attacks what's going on, and there's just been a news break that there's going to be a release of some imaging from the Dominion voting machines. That ought to be interesting, isn't it? We found out over the weekend that the United States Treasury was hacked by the Russians. Really? Do you believe that this country allows something like that to happen? That's Trump's fault? Where's the swamp bureaucrats, cyber folks that are supposed to protect our country's institutions? Where the hell are they? You see the number of how much money's being spent outside of Georgia, in Georgia? Looks like $500 million is going to be spent in Georgia in the U.S. Senate seat. There's 2 races down there. Remember the big bill, the McCain-Feingold, all that reform of money in politics? What a joke. Did you see this over the weekend? Andrew Cuomo is being considered for the Attorney General position by Joe Biden. Can you imagine? By the way, Joe Biden couldn't pick a better political gangster to be his Attorney General, a la Eric Holder. Trump was naive and stupid. Yeah, Jeff Sessions. Yeah, Bill Barr. Andrew Cuomo running the Justice Department. You can't make that up. Hunter Biden, the latest, did you see this? He needed keys for the office that they were going to run their Chinese business for his office mates. Jill, Joe, Jim Biden. His office mates. The big guy is his office mate. Twitter strikes again. They actually, over the weekend for a while, obstructed Trump and his followers' tweets, retweeting, liking. This is unfathomable. Attorney General Barr, we find out, knew all about the Hunter Biden investigations months before the election. Isn't it just wonderful that the swamp leaks everything about old Donald Trump, but nothing ever leaks from Justice Department when it comes to Hunter Biden? It's unbelievable. Rush Limbaugh floated the idea of secession. By the way, I don't support secession in this country. But you know what I do support? I do support half this country where we are fighting like hell against the other half of the country where they are. Although I don't think they have half. We all know that there was a large number of people who voted for Biden just because they didn't like Trump's personality. They would rather have Andrew Cuomo as Attorney General than Donald Trump, the big meanie, as president. The vaccine. I refuse to post on Bulldog Reports about the vaccine rollout. You know, we posted, yep, okay, it's rolling out. The constant stories about the rollout. Folks, this is, I think, very symbolic. Not one single person who works in Deters Law says they're going to take the vaccine. Not one. Are you? Are you going to take the vaccine? I ain't taking the vaccine. Ain't no way. Screw this vaccine. Screw COVID. The election fight. I've already commented about it. I hope it continues. And then finally, the Washington rallies. We're going to be posting scripts of the fights. It's unbelievable, the fights that went on. The Trumpers have had enough. And you know what? I'm not a wimp like you. And I can say this. Corporate America can't say it. All the political correct people can't say it. You know what? If you're a Trump supporter and you're at a rally and you're confronted by Antifa or Black Lives Matter and they throw stuff at you and they want to fight you, kick their ass! That's right. Kick their ass. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great